First of all, I want to say thank you for showing love in the last video where I demonstrated my approach to I don't want to play around. And second of all, thank you guys for all the support. I mean, I know I only have 60 subs, but it wasn't until this January where I tried to stay consistent with it. Today, I want to take a look at these two samples that I came across: Paul Grant, Muir Woods, Bill Evans. So I actually didn't know who Bill Evans was until I went to my local Barnes & Noble. I saw this on the vinyl rack. I do have a vinyl record player and I used to buy a lot of vinyl. Not anymore because it is an expensive hobby. I wasn't gonna buy the vinyl because, you know, what's the point of buying the vinyl record if you could just look it up on YouTube? So I kind of cheated the system there, kind of broke the rules. What I do like about this composition is that it has piano and bass. And this drum break, I don't even know who this guy is as well. Shout out to Paul Grant, but I really like the drums behind this. So the way that I sample is I just come up with a whole bunch of nonsense in my head before I throw it into Logic. My goal is to match the kick with this song and align it with the bass in the Bill Evans composition here. And I just want to see what that sounds like. So if it sounds good, then I'm gonna post this video. If not, this is gonna go in the archives. So the first one was Muir Woods, and then the second one was Bill Evans. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to isolate all of the sounds in Muir Woods. I don't want to sync this. So this is originally at 92. So I might keep it at 92. And then we're going to get rid of the bass, instruments, and the vocals, even though I don't think there aren't any vocals in this song. But just these drums sound so crisp though. So we'll record a 4-bar loop real quick, but let me change the tempo. So we're at 92 BPM, right? We want to start exactly at the 1. Okay, anytime you play a track and it's not playing, that's because it's usually out of range. So I'm gonna double click this. I'm going to open up this editor here, and you see how it's past that first beat? You want to line it up just so that it starts on the 1. You don't really have to worry about this, but I'm just going to line it up to the 5. There we go. Now it's playing. You can mess around with the dynamics. You can go on compressor, de-esser, enveloper. Alright, I'm going to go to the compressor, and I'm going to put this on loop, and I'm just going to mess around with the settings until I get something that I like. So we want to find where the bass is playing. We're going to play through this sample. I have one candidate here. And you might have to speed this up a little bit. Here. A little. There we go. Here. Okay, so we're gonna leave that first row there for now. We're gonna do one round with the drums and then another round without the drums to see if it sounds good. Now second round without the drums to see which one we like more. I don't know, they're both good, but maybe without the drums. Alright, this is good. This is really good so far. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take advantage of the Find Samples feature, and I'm going to drag each chop to the nearest bass. Remember, we want to focus on the bass today. No, I didn't mean to do that. So you saw how it just wiped out all of my previous samples. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna favorite all of them so that it doesn't do that again. Okay, find samples once more, boom, and then it saves. Okay. So not every single chop is gonna be where the baseline is. We gotta leave a few outliers, but now they have a little more. We can play around with this. So I'm gonna change this to one shot. It's gonna go all in one shot. All right, here we go. So let's record that. So that's gonna be one loop. Okay. So we want this to start exactly on the one. And we don't have to worry about the length of these because remember, it's one shot. So it's gonna continuously play that note until we press another note. Okay, that's one loop. We're gonna do another one. This bass line goes crazy. So we're gonna chop the chop inside the chop. You'll see what I mean in a second. So ready? Let me do this last one dirty. Now we're gonna do this one filthy. I don't care. Alright, let's see how it sounds. Woo! Oh nah, that was insane. Let's try to adjust this instead of re-recording it. I'm thinking of swapping this and this just to see how the transition goes, but I just want to listen to how it sounds. I want to hear what it sounds like. I like this drum break, I really do. But the thing is, can't really chop the chop inside the chop when it comes to MIDI. And the reason why I say that is because if we were to chop this, then if we chop it, it would start at the beginning of the loop, which I don't want. So I'm going to create this one region as audio file, Mirror Woods, drums. Okay, this is muted now. I'll leave it there just in case. But now I want to start chopping the drums here. So, okay, hold on. I think I might just get rid of them at the beginning. Okay, I haven't done this before, but I think I'm going to try to create my own producer tag today. Just cause, you know, I never had one, so. Alright. I'm about to do a quick freestyle and then I'm out. I said J to the O to the C-U-S-C. I'm from CT, I represent 203. You know this beat is free, cause you know this beat is free. Don't get bit by a flea. Yeah, the beat is free. I used to watch the show, yeah, it was called Glee. One toe, one knee, call that man Tony. Yo, matter of fact, I gotta pee, hold up, I agree. I gotta go to, who are you, who are you? And my favorite color's blue. I said boo, hold up. 1 to the 2. Yo, I used to screw in this screw. And alright, yo, let's go to the zoo. Alright, I'm done. Alright, that's it. That is it for this video. If you want to hear the full beat, I'm going to finish this beat and then post the full beat on YouTube. I'll leave the link in the description below. But thank you guys for tagging along with me on this journey of me trying to figure out this style of music production. I really love sampling. I've been sampling for a really long time. And I hope this video helped in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't, but this is just me and my journey of trying to become a better producer. Alright, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.